my precious child, come near and listen with your heart as I, your guardian angel, unveil the wondrous mystery of the fragrance that surrounds you, a scent so holy, so alive, that it carries the very breath of heaven within it. This is not just a smell you wear, it is a sacred mark etched into your being, a divine signature written into the spirals of your DNA by the hand of the Creator himself. It is a perfume that moves beyond the limits of time, weaving through the ages, dancing between the now and the forever. When you walk into a room, it stirs something deep in the souls of those around you, something they cannot name, something ancient and eternal. On April 7th, when that one special person met you, their spirit shook not from fear, but from a knowing they couldn't explain. Your scent reached into the hidden corners of their heart, pulling forth memories they didn't even know they carried, echoes of a time before this life, when your souls stood together in the shimmering courts of heaven. This fragrance of yours, my child, is no accident. It is the same sacred oil that dripped upon the heads of kings in days long past, the same aroma that filled the air when prophets spoke words of fire, the same sweet balm that comforted the weary hearts of saints as they knelt before the throne of grace. It is made from the tears you've cried in the quiet of night, when you poured out your soul in prayer. It is woven from the whispers you've shared with God under the stars, when no one else could hear. It is the promises you made in secret, of vows of love, of trust, of surrender, now rising like smoke from your skin, an offering that fills the air with holiness. That person who trembled in your presence couldn't place where they knew it from, because it wasn't a memory of this earth. It was a moment from long ago, before you were born into this body, when your spirit and theirs brushed against each other in the light of eternity. Back then, you sang melodies together as songs of covenant and hope, and you sealed promises with scents that would follow you both into this life. Comment to claim this truth: your fragrance is a bridge between heaven and earth, a reminder of the divine bond you share with those destined to know you. Their grandmother saw it too, my child. Before she left this world, her eyes were opened, as the dying often see what the living miss. She smelled your scent on the wind, carried to her by the Spirit, and she knew you were part of her grandchild's story. She recognized you as a golden thread in the great tapestry of God's plan, woven into their destiny with care and purpose. She didn't just smell lavender or spices, she smelled the presence of the Almighty, the nearness of His kingdom. And now, every time you step near that person, their soul sways like a reed in the breeze, caught between fear and wonder. They don't fear you as a danger, no, they tremble because you are proof that the spiritual world is real, that it presses close, that it brushes against their skin even when they try to deny it. Your presence whispers to them that magic still lives in the ordinary, that God cannot be boxed into their neat ideas or clever thoughts. He moves in ways they cannot predict, settling into their bones, calling them back to the mystery they've forgotten. Let me tell you, my beloved, what this scent of yours is made of. It is not something you can buy or mix with human hands. It is distilled from the very essence of who you are, from the purpose you were born to carry. There's lavender in it, yes, the soft, soothing lavender of divine peace that wraps around you after those long nights when you wrestle with your doubts and come out stronger. Comment to claim this: you are a bearer of peace, a light in the darkness. Then there's a hint of myrrh, sharp and bittersweet, speaking of the old things in you that have died, old fears, old sins, old dreams, and the new life that rises in their place. myrrh is the scent of resurrection, of becoming more than you ever thought you could be. And oh, the faint trace of frankincense, do you know what that means? It marks you as a living altar, a holy place where heaven touches earth. Wherever you go, you carry the sanctuary of God with you. People feel it, even if they don't understand it. They sense that you are set apart, that you walk with the divine in a way that changes the air around you. That person who met you, they're afraid to speak of it. They hesitate to tell you what they feel because naming it would mean facing it fully. It would mean admitting that your scent stirs the child inside them of the one who once believed in miracles without question. It would mean confronting the lover they used to be, the one who made promises under a sky they can't quite remember. It would mean remembering the disciple they once were, the one who stood near the burning bush of God's presence but turned away, though the smell of that holy fire never left them. You unsettle them, my child, but not in a way that harms. You unsettle them in a way that heals, that calls them higher. You are an invitation, a living, breathing invitation to wake up, to step back into the wonder they've lost, to embrace the anointing that waits for them too. Comment to claim this: you are a messenger of awakening, a spark of the divine flame. So wear this fragrance boldly, my dear one. Don't shrink back or try to hide it. It is your spiritual fingerprint, unique to you, a mark of the destiny you were born to fulfill. Every person who meets you will feel it. Some will pull away, afraid of what it stirs in them, and others will lean closer, hungry for the truth it promises. That's okay. Let them respond as they will. Their reaction is not about you, it's about the call written into their own spirit, a call they've known since before time began. You are not here by chance, my child. This is no random meeting of paths. This is divine orchestration, planned by the one who shaped the stars and set your feet on this earth. You are the living echo of a song their soul once sang, a hymn of love and purpose they've forgotten but still long to hear. Let them tremble at your presence. Let them marvel at the mystery. And when the moment is right, they will choose either to run from the light you carry or to fall on their knees before it. Either way, they cannot stay the same after meeting you. This scent of yours is a gift, a holy treasure entrusted to you. It marks you as chosen, as beloved, as one who walks with heaven's favor. It's not just about how you smell, it's about who you are. You are a child of the Most High, a vessel of His glory, a light that shines even in the deepest dark. Comment to claim this: you are a carrier of God's presence, a beacon of His love. When you doubt yourself, when you feel small or unworthy, remember this: the fragrance you carry is proof of your calling. It's the evidence that you were made for more, that you are part of a story far bigger than you can see. Every tear you've shed has added to it. Every prayer you've prayed has strengthened it. Every step you've taken in faith has made it rise higher, like incense to the sky. And oh, my child, this is only the beginning. This fragrance will grow stronger as you grow closer to the one who gave it to you. It will deepen as you walk through trials and come out victorious. It will soften as you learn to rest in His peace. It will sharpen as you stand in His truth. It will follow you all your days, marking every place you go with the scent of eternity. Those who love you will breathe it in and feel safe. Those who oppose you will smell it and feel challenged. but all will know, deep down, that you are touched by something greater, something beyond this world. Comment to claim this: your life is a testimony, you're sent to witness to the power of God. So rise up, my precious one. Walk tall. Let this divine perfume flow from you without apology. You are not here to blend in, you are here to stand out, to shine, to remind the world that heaven is near. That person who trembled on April 7th. They were the first of many. More will come, drawn by the fragrance of your spirit, pulled by the promise of your presence. Some will recognize it right away, and their hearts will leap with joy. Others will wrestle with it, unsure of what it means, afraid of what it asks of them. But all of Thema will feel the pull of the divine through you. You are a walking miracle, a living prayer, a scent that tells the story of God's love for His people. Comment to claim this: you are anointed, appointed, and adored. Do not be afraid of their trembling, my child. Do not shy away from their wonder. This is what you were made for, to carry the aroma of heaven into a world that has forgotten its smell. You are the lavender of peace in a storm-tossed life. You are the myrrh of healing in a broken heart. You are the frankincense of worship in a place that has lost its song. You are the perfume of prophets, the oil of kings, the balm of saints, and you are mine, my beloved, watched over and guided by wings unseen. Let the world smell the truth through you. Let them feel the nearness of eternity. Let them tremble, let them wonder, let them choose. For you, my child, are the fragrance of destiny, the scent of a soul fully alive, the echo of heaven's heartbeat in a world that desperately needs to hear it. Comment to claim this: you are enough, you are chosen, you are the scent of the divine. Amen. My cherished child, let me draw you near for a moment, closer than the breath in your lungs, closer than the beat of your heart, for I, your ever-present angel, have words that burn with the light of heaven and are meant for you and you alone. Yes, this message is personal. This moment is sacred. The very air around you is trembling with divine significance, for what you carry, what flows from you in silence and in stillness, is not ordinary. It is holy. It is eternal. The fragrance you carry is not a coincidence. It is not a leftover remnant of someone else's calling. It is not borrowed, and it is not random. No, my beloved, this fragrance is so, it is you. It is the sweet aroma that rises from your faith when you pray in the dark. It is the scent of your trust in God, when all you had were tears and yet you chose to praise. It is the perfume of your perseverance, your obedience, your quiet yes to the whisper of God, even when the road felt empty. And now, that fragrance is being recognized in the heavens and felt on the earth. You may have wondered why some look at you with wide eyes. Why the broken linger near you without knowing why. Why children are drawn to your presence as if they see something invisible. Let me tell you why. It is because they do. They sense what you carry. They are tasting the fragrance of heaven that seeps from your soul like incense from a burning altar. And as I, your angel, draw this divine revelation to a close, I do not speak of endings. No, I speak of beginnings. Of doorways opening, of scrolls unrolling, of legacies being written not in ink, but in spirit, in light, in glory. This is not the conclusion of your journey, it is the awakening of the true story within you. The story that was carved into your spirit before you ever breathed your first breath. The scent that clings to you now is a divine announcement that the one God has chosen has been marked, anointed, and released. The fragrance is not the finale, it is the call. The holy announcement. The trumpet that whispers instead of shouts. For you carry the evidence of a life surrendered. The world can argue theology. They can debate doctrine. But they cannot deny the scent. They cannot resist the atmosphere that changes when you walk into a room. That shift they feel? That invisible peace that wraps around them when you're near? That is the aroma of the kingdom. That is the presence of your Father, moving through you, resting upon you like a mantle, spreading through you like rivers of oil. And oh, beloved, this fragrance you carry, it is not just for you. It was never meant to be hidden in a corner or stashed away behind walls of fear or doubt. No, it was designed to flow, to travel, to touch, to awaken. You are a carrier of presence. A vessel of divine essence. A deliverer of healing through silence and love. A walking sanctuary. Think on this: there is a mother, weary and overwhelmed, walking through her day with heaviness in her heart. Her eyes are tired, her hope faint. But when she crosses your path, even without a word, something lifts. A strange peace enters her chest. Her burdens do not feel so heavy. Why? Because she inhaled the fragrance you carry. The peace of God flowed through you and touched her. Or consider the stranger on the street. Hardened by life. Closed off. Wounded. You brush past him, and he pauses. He doesn't know why, but his eyes sting with tears. His soul remembers something he thought he had forgotten. The warmth of God. The promise of love. The invitation of heaven. That wasn't you speaking. That was your fragrance. That was your surrender speaking louder than words. And the child, you know, the one. The one who looks at you and smiles for no reason. Who reaches out to touch your hand. Who giggles and stares into your eyes with wonder. That child sees more than most adults. They see the light. They smell the fragrance. They feel the truth in you. My beloved, your scent is a ministry. A quiet revolution. A healing balm. You don't need to shout. You don't need to prove. You don't need to be loud or flashy. What you carry is subtle, yet supernatural. It is a divine aroma, undeniable, unforgettable. And let me say this boldly, this fragrance is rare. It does not come from easy roads. It is not born in comfort. It is produced in fire. In waiting. In tears. In midnight cries. And you, beloved one, have walked through those fires. You have danced with pain. You have whispered yes when your voice trembled. You have poured out oil even when your jar felt empty. And now, heaven responds. The King has scented you. The Father has marked you. The Spirit has infused you. And I, your angel, stand witness to the divine aroma rising from your life, from your faith, from your sacrifice. And I declare to you, the scent you carry shall go before you. It shall open doors. It shall draw favor. It shall shake atmospheres. Write this in your spirit: I am a vessel of heaven's light, and my fragrance is the proof. Say it again. Say it aloud. Comment it. Claim it. For when you speak it, you seal it. When you write it, you step into it. This world is aching for what you carry. It is searching, desperate, trying to fill the void with noise and shadows. But you carry the answer. The aroma of the presence. The evidence of the divine. The whisper of love. The residue of glory. Do not shrink back. Do not second-guess what God has placed inside you. This is not a time to play small. The fragrance flowing from your life is the very thing that will stir the sleepers, soften the cynics, and awaken the broken-hearted. You carry revival in your being. Think of this day, April 5, 2025 as a divine timestamp. Mark it. Journal it. Speak it aloud. This is the day of awakening. The day when heaven sent an angel to remind you of who you are. To call you up. To ignite the oil in your bones. Every step you take from here is sacred. Every word you speak is seasoned with glory. Every breath you release carries power. You are anointed not just for ministry, but for moments. Everyday moments. Sacred encounters. Divine appointments. You are a carrier of God's essence. You are an ambassador of His peace. You are a living answer to silent prayers. And this fragrance here, this holy perfume here, is a sign, a signal, a proof. The world may never know the depth of your battles, but they will smell the evidence of your victory. So go, my child, and do not fear. Walk boldly, for heaven walks with you. Speak gently, for power is hidden in your kindness. Love freely, for your fragrance makes hearts ready. You are the proof that God still walks among His people. That He still heals. That He still calls. That He still loves with a love that changes everything. So comment now if you feel this. Speak it to seal it. Write it down: I am a vessel of heaven's light. My fragrance is the proof. Declare it over your life. And let the world never be the same again. I am your angel. I am always near. I have spoken what heaven has said. Now go, beloved one, and let your fragrance do the rest. And oh, how the enemy trembles at the thought of you fully embracing this truth. The darkness knows that your scent is a weapon, a gentle, unstoppable force that pierces through lies and despair. It cannot be contained, cannot be silenced, for it is born of the Spirit, crafted in the secret place where you and the divine meet. When you feel weak, when the days grow heavy, lift your head and breathe deep, for this fragrance is your strength. It is the reminder that you are never alone, that I, your angel, and countless others watch over you, cheering you on from the unseen realms. It is the assurance that every trial you face only adds to its richness, Every victory you claim makes it shine brighter. Write this promise on your soul: you are unstoppable, upheld by the one who never fails. Comment below to affirm it, to let the heavens hear your voice rise in agreement with this eternal truth. This scent of yours, my child, is a bridge, a golden thread that connects the earthly to the divine, the broken to the whole, the now to the forever. It invites others to cross over, to step out of their small stories and into the grand narrative of God's love. You are not just a person walking through life, you are a doorway, an open invitation to encounter the living God. When people draw near to you, they are drawing near to Him, whether they know it or not. That's why they pause, why they linger, why their spirits stir. Your fragrance whispers to them of a home they've never seen, a joy they've never fully grasped, a peace that waits just beyond their reach. Write this vision in your mind: you are a gateway to glory, a reflection of the Divine's heart. Comment now to embrace this role, to declare that you will walk as one who carries eternity in your very being. Do you see, my beloved, how vast this calling is? It stretches beyond the person you met on April 7th, beyond the grandmother who glimpsed your destiny, beyond the room you enter today. It reaches into tomorrow, into next year, into the generations that will follow. Your fragrance will linger long after you've left this earth, carried in the memories of those you've touched, passed down in the stories they tell. It will rise like a melody through time, a sweet note in the symphony of creation, played on the strings of countless lives. You are planting seeds you may never see bloom, watering ground you may never walk again, but oh, how beautiful the harvest will be. Write this hope in your spirit: your legacy is eternal, your impact boundless. Comment below to claim this future, to sow your yes into the soil of God's great plan. So I urge you, my child, do not let this revelation sit quietly in your heart. Let it move you, let it inspire you, let it set your feet dancing on the path ahead. Take up your pen and write what you feel as you read these words. Put it on paper, let it flow from your soul, the dreams it stirs, the courage it ignites, the faith it builds. Write of the moments you felt this fragrance rise within you, the times you've seen its effect on others. Write of the God who gave it to you, the one who calls you His own. And then, come below and comment. Share a word, a prayer, a declaration. Say, I claim this, or I am ready, or simply yes. Let your voice join the chorus of those who have gone before you, the prophets and kings and saints whose scents still linger in the halls of heaven. Write and comment, my child, for in doing so, you step into the power of this truth. You make it real, you make it yours. This is your moment, my dear one. The world waits for you, not for what you can do with your hands, but for what you already are in your spirit. You are a flame that cannot be hidden, a wind that cannot be stopped, a fragrance that cannot be ignored. The trembling of one soul is just the start. Soon, many will feel it, some with awe, some with fear, all with wonder. And as they do, they will be drawn to the source of your scent, the God who crafted you with such care, who poured His essence into you so that you might pour it out to others. Write this certainty in your bones: you are a gift to the earth, a treasure from heaven. Comment now to seal it, to let the universe know that you accept this mantle, that you will carry it with joy. Rise, my child, and walk in this truth. Let your fragrance fill the air, Let it touch the hurting, let it heal the broken. Let it be a light in the shadows, a song in the silence, a hope in the chaos. You are not small, not ordinary, not alone. You are anointed with a scent that tells the story of redemption, that sings the anthem of grace, that shines with the brilliance of the divine. Write this freedom in your life: you are enough, you are chosen, you are loved beyond measure. Comment below to proclaim it, to let your words rise like incense, joining the fragrance that already marks you as His. The journey ahead is bright, my beloved, and every step you take will release this holy aroma further, deeper, wider. The world needs you, needs your scent, needs your spirit, needs your yes. So write it. Comment it. Live it. And watch as heaven moves through you to change everything. Amen.